bardzo serdecznie wszystkich. Kontynuujemy naszą misję, gdzie musimy się w końcu zająć i zaatakować tego wroga, który nas tutaj nęka. O kurde, ale trzeba tu przyznać, że gość ma konkretną tu armię. Dobra, ładnie. Dobra, może się uda tutaj wygrać to. Wróg cały czas buduje swoje oddziały, a my się tutaj nie poddajemy i trzeba to w końcu ukończyć. Dobra.
I'll make it quick.
We should get moving.
Get ready.
Zgłaszam się do pikiniera, trzeba ich wszystkich tu zabijać.
Whatever's necessary.
To będą nas punktować.
Here we go. Just give the word.
For the queen. Yes. Crush them. Yes.
Gdzie ktoś ma budynek główny? Chyba tutaj. Dobra, w końcu ta wieżyczka upadła.
Commander.
Yes.
Skąd ktoś ma tyle tej armii?
Understood.
Dobra, wiecie co?
Prepare yourselves.
Spójrzmy te koszary, które tu są.
She's the fastest we have.
All right, here goes nothing.
Czekajcie, bo nas tutaj cały czas nękają. Weźmy małą armię, zostawmy, żeby się tu jakoś bronić.
Here we go.
Dobra.
Get ready.
Dobra.
Fair enough. Let's do this. Here we go.
What do we need?
Ale ryk coś tutaj niszczy. Dobra, póki co nas nie atakują chyba z żadnej strony.
Yes?
All right, here goes nothing.
To chyba jest ostatni posterunek wroga. To lepiej chyba sobie odwrócić będzie. O, to jest, tu są koszary. Tu jest centrum miasta. Uczciwie się zajmą z tym, dobra. Ktoś nas atakuje. Mi się wydaje. Dobra, niech oni się tutaj bawią. W tym centrum miasta, a my tutaj trzeba zająć się rozbudową miasta, chociaż nie wiem, czy jest już taki sens, jakikolwiek sens rozbudowywać miasto. Tutaj mamy oczywiście kolejną armię. Dobra, niech się tutaj bawią. Wszystkie chyba posterunki mam rozbudowane. No i ten nie jest chyba rozbudowany. Mamy masę tego drewna i tego, ale mało strasznie jedzenia mamy. A chyba nawet więcej nie można. A ta myśliwska 6, tu wszystko wyzbierane jest. Tu jest wszystko wyzbierane. 34 jednostki. To też nie za wiele. Dobra, niech będzie. Czekajcie, bo się gościu tutaj nas wskrzesił. No i trzeba się gościem zająć. Dobra, udało się. Zadanie ukończone, chroń uchodźców. Zapewni bezpieczną drogę.
Now, where is Sentenza?
Not here. He must have escaped.
Then we need to go after him. How? We have no idea where he went, and the caravan still needs us.
Blazes. All right. Next time.
Dobra, przyjmiemy ten obóz. I tak się oczywiście tam tutaj do niczego już nie przyda, ale przejąć zawsze można. Niech go wybudują. Wróćmy do Klary.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Wróćmy do Klary. Co to może być cała armia. Wróćmy tutaj. No tak jest nasze zadanie. Te strażnicy też by się przydało ulepszyć, ale chyba nie mamy składników. Dobra, mamy tutaj punkty, które trzeba przydzielić. Finta 2 i tak dalej, przywództwo. Po co zyskuje 2 dodatkowe punkty skupienia. Oburęczność. Może być te... Tornado. Nie możemy tornada ulepszyć. A, bo nie mamy zdolności. No tak. Jeden punkt atrybutów sobie zostawiłem. O kurde, czekajcie.
Get ready.
I'm ready.
So, what's the plan? Fair enough. Let's do this.
What?
Sounds like a plan. All right, here goes nothing.
Skąd tej pajacku się tyle wzięło?
Here we go.
Zawsze 50 punktów doświadczenia otrzymamy. Dobra.
Got it.
Alrik, pogadaj z Klarą.
Now would you look at that? Interesting.
Dobra, już idzie chyba. To on?
Clara, good news. We were able to take out the entire fortress.
What? That's incredible. What about the Blood Wolf? Did you get him too?
Not this time. But the route is safe now. That's what matters. You can move.
Good. Good. All right then. Everyone, we're moving. As we've discussed, do not stray from the caravan. Watch each other's backs.
Dobra.
Need scouting?
Is there anything you need?
Gdzie ta moja armia cała jest? Tutaj. Dobra.
Just give the word.
Ochroń karawanek i Klarę.
This way, right?
O kurde, jakiś miszuk.
As you want.
Dobra, prowadź Klaro. Będziemy cię chronić.
Of course.
Zwróćcie uwagę, jaka piękna grafika jest w tej grze. Naprawdę coś wspaniałego.
That way?
Nie wiem, czy nas ktoś zaatakuje, czy nie, tutaj po drodze. Ja się zastanawiam. W zasadzie to chyba nie musimy tutaj nic budować, bo nie ma takiej potrzeby. Dobra, karawana podąża za nami. A co tu jest? A Menhir. Dobra, Menhir.
Blasted armor.
Wszystkie posterunki przejęliśmy, więc chyba nie ma obawy tutaj, żeby... Czego tu nie ma kamieni? Nigdzie nie ma kamieni, to jest bez sensu.
Alright, why not?
Może tutaj... O, tu jest 500. Tutaj sobie możemy to wybudować. Kamienie się na pewno nam przydadzą.
Yes?
Ale już nie w tej grze. Kurde, ta chmara tych ludzi. Gdzie ona nas prowadzi w ogóle, tak szczerze powiedziawszy? Przypuszczam, że gdzieś tutaj na zachód. Przed nami jeszcze jedna misja z Klarą i z uchodźcami. A ona potem na górę. Ale ma też ochroniarzy swoich przecież.
Building completed.
No.
Now would you look at that?
Yes! Yes! We've done it! Dear, I don't know how to thank you. Without you, we never would have made this.
Just stay safe. Will I meet you in Everlight? I still need those allies you promised me.
Yes, and you'll get them. Just meet me in the Tiara's Grace District once you get there and we'll talk. Keep moving, everyone! We're crossing the border!
Well, I have to say this was nothing short of incredible. Are you sure you don't want to stay and fight with us? For now, those queen lovers might be gone, but they'll be back.
I'm afraid I can't. And you should stop this fight. The Crown won't stop until they've killed you all.
Let that be my decision. Anyway, I need to get back to my men. Farewell, stranger. You just made Iskander a little brighter.
Dobra, czyli co? Okej, czy my zmierzamy w takim razie za nimi? Do Światłości, z tego co widzę.
We're being attacked.
Ale to już możemy opuścić.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars, the city has its own mountain of problems to struggle with. The biggest ones being the ever-growing gap between the rich and the poor, an uncontrollable rise in crime, and the Purity of Light's aggressive crusade for new followers.
All right. Everlight is just a few minutes up ahead. Let's go look for Clara first. She said she'd meet us in Tiara's Grace.
It's in the northwestern part of the city. Hard to miss.
Światłość. Tak się zastanawiam, w którym miejscu my w ogóle jesteśmy. Mapy. Nie. Zostań. Dlaczego to nie możemy zebrać?
I'll do what's required.
O, miedziaki.
Will do.
I'll be swift.
No, do roboty.
She won't stand a chance.
Do roboty. Rykoszet.
I'm ready. Corporal? Get ready! Fair enough.
Zawsze takie
Let's do
punkty
this.
doświadczenia zdobywamy.
Here we go.
Za niedługo będzie kolejny poziom.
Sounds like a plan.
Blasted armor.
W tej części okolicy, o kurde,
All right. Here goes
będzie chyba
nothing.
około 5 misji pobocznych, które
Fair
też
enough. Let's do
będę
this.
chciał wykonać. 10 punktów doświadczenia, całkiem sporo. Przeklęta korona, co to jest? Przydałby się tu sprzedać ten łuk.
Here we are. Everlight. What now?
We need to find the archaeologist. His name was, I believe, Sir Ilbertus Watley.
Everlight is a big city.
That's true. But the Creators Guild might be a good place to start. As far as I know, he asked them for funding. Come, let's go.
A kurde, jak się na mapa pojawiła. Moment.
Everlight. I didn't think I'd set foot in here again so soon.
This way, right?
Eksplorację sobie
Tahar?
zostawimy.
This dream you've told me about, on our way from Leaf Shade to Mullendeer, the one you've been having since your childhood. I've been thinking about it.
Have you?
Yes. These strange, human-like puppets you see in it. They might be a way of your mind telling you that there's an aspect about your flesh, your body.
Hold it right there.
Which you haven't
What's your
come to
business in this
understand.
city? You one of the refugees? There's been an awful lot lately.
Nie jestem uchodźcą.
Well, I'm not a refugee.
You know what? I even believe you. Then what's your business?
Poszukuję przygód, jestem tylko wędrowcą, poszukuję pracy.
I'm looking for work.
Sellsword, are you? Huh. Well, then I suggest you go talk to old Ramsey. He's in charge of the militia. He might have some work for you. Go on inside. Just behave yourself and you'll be fine.
No jasne, będziemy grzeczni.
Everlight. I didn't think I'd set foot in here again so soon.
Have you been here before?
A long time ago, yes. That was still during the wars. It looked quite different at that time.
I can imagine. It is a beautiful city, but it has a dark side, too. People disappear every day.
Wiecie co, wszystko to sprzedajmy. Po co nam to trzymać? Tak się zastanawiam. Chociaż te laski szamana mogą być ciekawe, ale dobra. 13 do 16. Dobra, zobaczmy, co możemy tutaj kupić. Przybijający wielki miecz, a my mamy większy. Palownik bladoskórych. 28 do 31. Ona ma tutaj łuk. Ale nie możemy chyba tego w żaden sposób sprawdzić. Co dokładnie jest założone. Jakie zadaje obrażenia. Ale tutaj matko i córko, co tego jest?
What's next?
30. Mamy coś lepszego. 35, 40, ale brakuje nam budowy 9. Więc sobie może od razu weźmiemy budowę. Dla
I'm getting new wares by the next moon's turn.
Budowa 8.
Yes?
Tej damy może, ja wiem, co dać. Zręczność ma, budowę dajmy jej. Otrzyma troszkę więcej zdrowia. Ten nie może nosić pancerza, no to kij mu w oko. Zręczność. Inteligencja, dajmy mu siłę, niech ładuje ile fabryka dała.
Yes.
A tej co jej damy? Zręczność może. Dobra, teraz będziemy chyba mogli kupić ten pancerz.
Axes, daggers, swords, everything for the wary traveler.
Mamy 6800 tylko kasy. Strasznie malutko. 36, 42. No to będzie dobre. To kupimy. To sprzedamy. Ta wymaga 9. No tak będzie słabsza, więc będziemy mogli to sprzedać. Miksturki sobie wszystkie zostawimy. O kurde, czy możemy to jakoś posortować? Inteligencja, siła woli. Wszystko to posprzedawać. Cholerka. Dobra. Zastosuj. Załóżmy mu teraz ten pancerz. Dobra.
Uh-huh.
Yes?
Nikt z nas więcej nie chce nosić
Just give the word.
pancerza. Czekajcie, gdzie jest ta? A tu jest.
You!
Clara.
Yes, you! Oh, stranger! Would you be so kind and... You! Yes!
Sounds, tragic. What kind of curse is it? A magical one?
What? No! No, it is far worse than that. It is the curse of love. My sweet Jane and I are kept from each other by our cruel families. I come from one of the most noble elven families. Our parents' schemes have gone so far.
That guy may be odd, but his craftsmanship is excellent. Didn't you say we might need a smith for our army?
How can I help you?
Ask.
Ask what?
Why, about Jane and me. You must have millions of questions, and I do not blame you. Such fierce display of emotions can be overwhelming for the poor soul who has never felt them.
Dobra, dlaczego? W porządku.
All right. Then tell me a bit more about Jane.
Oh, where should I start? These enchanted eyes, her hair...
Yeah, I get it. Thanks. Why did you become a smith and not a noble?
Oh, it is simple. My father might be a noble, but he is a chief. I wanted to earn my keep, and that my father does not...
I don't have any more questions. Let's discuss your
Oh, do not worry. This will not be necessary. Tonight, at sunset, we shall both drink it. Then, once we wait...
Well, okay. I'll give this potion to Jane and tell her of your plan.
Splendid. Wonderful. You, brave traveler, are what's lack...
Are you really gonna give that woman Jane this potion? This sounds like one heck of a stupid plan.
Well, let's see what she has to say about it first.
Dobra, otrzymaliśmy zadanie poboczne. Syn marnotrawny. Wybierz się do gildii stwórcy i zapytaj o Wataleya.
Sure. There you are. I was wondering when you'd show up.
I came as fast as I could. Where are the villagers?
In a safe place. Not the most beautiful part of this city, but it'll do, for now. Ah, and I sent Ralph to an apothecary. Despite the fire nettle, his cramps have gotten worse.
I see. How was the rest of the journey?
Well, since you made short work of the General's army, it was almost relaxing. Thanks again. I'm not the most pious of persons, but that the Harbinger sent you, of all people, was a true blessing. And I still can't believe we didn't lose a single soul on that journey. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Speaking of it, hang on a moment. Here. I think you should have that. As a token of gratitude. Either way, that's not why you're here, right? You kept your promise, and I'll keep mine.
Allies? Does that mean you'll introduce me to those friends of yours?
Yes. In fact, I've already told him about you. His name is Phelan Argyle, the mayor of this city.
Will he meet with me?
Yes, just go to his house and tell the guard that you're sent by Clara Farland. She'll let you in. So, I guess this is where we part ways, isn't it? It was a pleasure, Tahar. Thank you for everything.
Likewise. What will you and your people do now?
Play it by ear, I suppose. That's what I've always been good at.
Dobra, misja dobiegła końca. Teraz tak, tutaj mamy misję poboczną. Z tego co widzę. Tak mi się wydaje. Czekajcie, by tą mapkę w jakiś sposób powiększył. Chociaż to nam tak nic nie da.
Is there anything you need?
Yes, dear?
De facto tutaj mamy, na tym obszarze możemy wykonać 5 misji pobocznych.
I'll do what's required.
Nieszczęśliwi kochankowie, przekaz Jane miksturę Villeron. To jest chyba to zadanie poboczne. I to jest chyba tutaj ten cel. Dobra, przejdźmy tutaj. Po drodze może jeszcze się do nas ktoś odezwie. I tak się rozglądam i patrzę, czy czegoś tu czasem nie ma, jakiegoś NPC-a, który by nam dał kolejne zadanie. Ale przyznajcie mi rację, że ta gra wygląda pięknie. Dobra, jest.
All right. Just be careful. You know, men can be irrational.
I do. Thanks, Dad.
Fair enough, then. I'll see you tonight for dinner. And please help Mother with these draperies, will you?
I will.
Are you Jane?
Yes, I am. Who is asking?
A friend. I was sent by Vilron to give you this potion.
Vilron? But what's in that flask? I'm sorry, but this is a little odd.
Well, it's a sleeping potion. He wants you to take it at sunset tonight, and he will do the same. It will mimic death, so you can escape from your families and be together. Or, at least, that was the plan.
Oh, I see. Well, I hate to say it, but you're a little misinformed. Vilron and I had a lovely evening together, and yes, we kissed, but that's about it. He's not really my type. Too impulsive, too, syrupy.
That's not the way Vilron told it. He said you love him as much as he loves you, and that it's your parents keeping you from each other.
Oh, by Tiara. Yes, I told him that I loved him that night because it felt right in that moment, but then he started writing me these poems and sonnets, and by now I think there isn't a single flower he hasn't compared me to. And then he sent that letter where he asked me how we should name our children. That was the moment I, well, needed some distance. Don't get me wrong, he's a really good man, but I just can't deal with his enthusiasm. I'm sure he will find a girl that will appreciate his sonnets, but it just isn't me.
Oh my, that's kind of funny.
All right then. Sorry for bothering you.
Oh no, you didn't bother me in the least. This entire situation is Unfortunate. Thank you for helping us resolve all this. I was too much of a coward to do it myself. Goodbye.
Dobra, pogadajmy z powrotem z Willeronem. Gdzie on był? Ja pierdziu. Aha, tutaj był koło tego mostu. Tutaj był, dobra. Chyba się chłopak rozczaruje trochę. Z tej mapy tutaj, kurczę, nic nie widać. Pokaż sektory, pokaż zasoby. Pokaż budynki. Szkoda, że nie ma tutaj pokazanych no.
You're back. So tell me, did you complete your glorious quest?
Yeah, about that. Vilron, I don't think Jane will be drinking that potion. She isn't interested in fleeing Everlight with you.
Why would she not want to come with me?
Well, she told me that she has really appreciated you and the time the two of you spent together, but she's not yet ready to commit to you. She wanted me to tell you she's very sorry for leading you on.
By the... That surely must be her evil father's doing. The Jane I know would never give up on us that easily. No. No. We cannot let him manipulate my sweet Jane like this. Ride with me, warrior of love. We shall free Jane from that tyrant's oppression once and for all.
Wait, Vilron. Before you do anything, stop for a minute and think. You've known this girl for 2 weeks, right? And yes, you shared one romantic evening together, but that's about all. What do you really know about her?
What? What do you mean?
I mean, maybe you fell in love with an idea of Jane, not Jane herself.
But no. No, that can't be it. Or can it?
Don't blame yourself. We all get a little overzealous when we first find love.
But no. No, it can't be over. This... though... maybe there is...
Actually, if you want to turn the page and start over, I might have an offer for you. My men are in need of an elven smith in Mullendir.
Mullendir? The ancient Shaper city?
Yes, we found it. It's a long story, but I can tell you all you need to know on the way. And we can pay you.
I don't know.
You don't need to leave forever. Just stay with us until our mission is completed.
All right then. You convinced me. Let me get my things first, and then I'll meet you at the border. And thanks again for telling me the truth.
Dobra, pierwsze zadanie. Nieszczęśliwi kochankowie wykonane. O kurczę, jaki mamy tu fajny pancerz. 30-30, ja pierdziu. Budowa 7, budowa 5. 40-20, o matko. Weźmy może to, chociaż tego tak nie mogę założyć na razie. To wymaga budowy 7.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Dobra. Dobra, wiecie co, tak, tutaj jest jeszcze jakiś uchodźca, który nas zaczepi.
Quite the speech you gave him.
Just common sense.
I zleci nam zadanie kolejne. Ja sobie troszkę to oddalę.
You there! Soldier, you! Have you got a moment?
Yes? What is it?
I need your help.
Co się stało?
What happened? Who are you?
Rohija. Rohija Tanner. I have a small farm just behind the city walls, which I run with my husband. Thing is, he's sick. Stomach cramps and fever. Ever since he went to that bloody village. Anyhow, harvest is coming up soon, and I can't have my Georgie lying in bed all day.
What village?
Some muck heap in the middle of Leonider. Leanin, something like that.
I'm not sure I'm the one you should talk to. There must be a doctor in town.
Oh, come on. Do you really trust these quacks? A friend of mine once went to one of them with a gash on her leg and came back with the leg missing. Can you believe that? Just cutting off people's limbs right and left like that? I'm not going to let them hurt my Georgie like that.
Well, then, Just wait it out. I don't see what else you could do.
Well, that's where you come in. Holy of course, these so-called doctors have nothing.
And you want us to find them for you.
That's it. We'll make it worth your while. We have a lot of surplus vegetables and grains we'd be happy to share with you for your help.
All right. I'll see what I can do. Could you give me a list of these?
Oh, yes, of course. I've already put one together. Thank you, friend.
All right. Where is your farm so I can find you when I've got the stuff?
Just under the south wall. You can't miss it. Tiara's blessing, soldier. You're doing the right thing.
Dobra, mamy kolejne zadanie, miksturkę. Znajdź czosnek, znajdź ogniopokrzywę i pukiel włosów.
Got it.
Tutaj jeszcze...
Quite the character.
A good deed a day keeps the dark ones away. Can't hurt to help someone every once in a while.
Znajdź kły. O matko. Tutaj jeszcze powinno zaczepić jeden uchodźca. Tylko nie wiem, czy tutaj gdzieś. Zleci nam odnalezienie. Coś tutaj go nie ma. Może tutaj wcześniej.
Blasted armor.
A coś tego typka nie ma tutaj. Tutaj oczywiście możemy chyba kupić te składniki. Tak się zastanawiam, gdzie... jest ten uchodźca. Ale tutaj jest, przepraszam. Tu jest gość. No właśnie. Nawet jest dymek nad ciałem. Gość zleci nam zadanie. Tutaj pójdziemy wzdłuż tych murów.
Wait, you there. Yes, you. Could you spare a moment?
Me?
Yes. You're military, aren't you? You must be. I can tell by the way you're walking.
I am, yeah. Why do you ask?
Well, I don't know how to say this, but I could really use your help. My daughter, Rosa, she didn't come back from the river last noon. Now, she was always a stubborn child, but it's been over a day now, and that doesn't seem like her at all. I'd go look for myself, but as you can see, my legs don't work like they should anymore.
All right, I'll go see if I can find your daughter. You said she went to the river?
Yes, to clean out my wrappings. She's around 5 feet tall, has blonde, long hair, and a birthmark on her right cheek. Thank you, sir. You have no idea how much that means to me. Just find her, please.
Odszukamy ją, tylko nie wiem, czy ona będzie jeszcze żyła.
Sure.
Made your peace.
All right.
It will be bloody.
O kurde, Bela.
I'll keep you shielded.
Nie jest łatwo.
Fine.
So, what's the plan?
They won't stand a chance.
Highwaymen. So close to Everlight, though. That's strange.
Yeah.
Kurczę, zdobyłem taką samą zbroję, a wydałem kupę pieniędzy, żeby kupić coś podobnego. Oj. Ale ta jest lepsza, bo ma odporności na żywioły. Czyli widzicie, nie warto kupować w tej grze. Są kolejni rozbójnicy. Spróbujemy ich załatwić.
Blasted armor.
Of course.
Here we go.
Danger up ahead.
I'll make it quick.
Bez problemu. Ale dzięki temu zdobywamy punkty doświadczenia. Czekajcie, bo tutaj coś powinno być. O, jest ciało.
Now would you look at that?
Znajdź córkę uchodźcy. No to znalazłem ją, ale coś się tutaj...
Blazes.
Jest.
Blonde hair. Birthmark on the cheek. That's the old man's daughter.
They made her suffer before they killed her. Tahar, I do not think it's wise to tell that old man about what the bandits did to his daughter.
Why?
It would only make him suffer more. Tell him she fell and broke her neck. That way, he will not have to spend the rest of his life picturing her final moments.
Czy co, nie mówisz mi prawdy? Nie chcę kręcić.
Alright, why not?
Powiemy mu prawdę. Ja nie będę kręcił, kombinował. Dobra, to wykonamy zadanie. Jeszcze tutaj mamy miksturkę. Tu są tutaj chyba czosnek, ogniopokrzywa i pukiel włosów.
Let's see.
Yes? Did you find her?
Zdarzył się jej wypadek, dopadli ją rozbójnicy. A może jednak rzeczywiście nie będzie mówić prawdy.
Well, there's no good way to say it. Rosa is dead. She slipped while getting water and broke her neck.
She... What? What do you mean?
What I just said. We found her body near the river. I'm sorry for your loss.
But... No. No, that's not possible. She was always graceful, dexterous. She wouldn't have fallen. You must have found someone else. I will go look for her myself once the legs have recovered. She's still out there. I can feel it.
Ona nie żyje.
Look, sir, she had the birthmark. It was your daughter.
It wasn't. Now, please go. I need to rest. And then I need to prepare. Yes.
What a goddamn mess.
Hmm?
Such a young girl, abused and murdered. Sometimes I wonder what's wrong with this world.
Dobra. Gdzie będziemy tutaj rozkminiać. Przyjdźmy tutaj. Do tej kobiety. Ona ma tutaj pewnie te składniki nasze. A tu jest jeszcze gostek z zadania. Gdzie on jest? Tutaj. Stoi. Z tymi handlarzami to nie warto handlować, bo jak widzicie, kupiłem zbroję, kosztowałem się, wydałem chyba 6 czy 7 tysięcy, a tutaj w lesie znalazłem taką samą. Dobra, już nasi bohaterowie idą.
Interesting.
Yes? Do I know you?
Greetings, milady. Could you spare a moment? I'm here to discuss an urgent matter.
We're really doing this, aren't we? Ellen, help us.
Sure. What is it?
Szczerze mówiąc, chcę tylko pomóc Rosali.
Well, even a battle-hardened warrior such as myself could not help but notice your astounding beauty. All those years I've shed blood for the Queen and my country, but the battle's changed me. There is honor in a battle, yes, but is honor alone enough to keep a man going? You, fair lady, are my glimmer.
I don't know what to say.
Say nothing, fair lady. I know my passion is overwhelming.
I understand. Yes, of course, honorable soldier. Who am I to deny you such a simple request? After all, it is you who is keeping us simple people safe, isn't it?
We are only doing our duty.
Oh, such virtue. Here, take it. Will you... will I find you in Everlight more often?
You may, or you may not. But I will do all in my power to see you whenever possible. Goodbye, fair lady.
Oh, goodbye.
Okay, let's just forget this ever happened, all right?
Pukiel włosów mamy, ale nie mamy jeszcze czosnku i ogniopokrzywy. Rozumiem, że to musimy kupić od handlarzy tutaj. Spróbujmy kupić od handlarzy te rzeczy. Ewentualnie można by gdzieś pójść w pola, czy poza mury miasta i odszukać jakichś krzaków, drzew, roślinek, ale zobaczymy, czy na handlarz
Now would you look at that?
nie ma tego, czego szukamy.
Let's see.
Yes, come closer. I'm sure I have just what you need.
To by się nam przydało. To by się nam przydało. Mamy 7900. Odporność na... To jest odporność na wszystko. To jest na 2 odporności. Siła plus 1. 5 punktów życia na sekundę poza walką. Aha. 30 punktów życia. 50 punktów życia. To trzeba wszystko posprzedawać, wiecie, bo to szkoda tego trzymać. Te tarcze takie słabiutkie to posprzedajemy. Chociaż tą tarczę jedną sobie zostawię, bo zawsze się może przydać. $14 000, no. Kupimy sobie teraz jakieś pierścienie tutaj. Skupienie życia. Skupienie życia to takie średnie. Lepsze odporności chyba, nie? Na ogień. Na mróz. Na słońce. I na to. Zastosuj, jeszcze otrzymamy 3000.
A fair offer. Looking for potions and scrolls? I'm sure I have just what you need.
Przedmioty fabularne, dość nic nie ma.
Farewell.
Co my możemy tu dać? Odporność na światło. Dobra. Ona ma tutaj na skupienie, tak? Dodajmy jej odporność na tę choróbska.
Yes?
Ten ma już odporności, dobra.
Corporal?
Na ogień jej damy, a tu jeszcze mamy na mróz. Dobra. Pukle złotych włosów. Sorty, o właśnie, już zdecydowanie lepiej. 10-15, to wszystko jest gorsze. Co to możemy jeszcze kupić? Naszyjniki. A ten hełmu nie może nosić? Krasnolud nie może nosić hełmu. Dobra. Kupmy jeszcze jakiś medalion. Ten daje życie tylko i skupienie. To słabe te amulety. Obrażenia lód, ogień. To też fajne nawet, ale dobra, nie będziemy tego kupować. To jest 3000. Ale 50 życia to jest... 50 życia to jest nic. Co my tu jeszcze mamy? 1 punkt zdolności. Tornado. Przeszywający strzał. Ta umiejętność jest dobra. To się przyda. Szansa na trafienie krytyczne. Kurczę, wiecie co? Tak się zastanawiam, gdzie tu jeszcze jakiś handlarz jest? Tutaj jest handlarz. Może jakieś przedmioty fabularne ma? Skąd ja to wezmę? Ognia pokrzywa, dobra, mamy to. Ale nie 10, ja chcę jedno. Jak wziąć jedno? Ajajajajaj. Jest. I jeszcze czosnek. A co to jest? Lawendowe perfumy. Artefakt 5000.
Come again. May Tiara bless your path.
Tutaj jest jeszcze jakiś handlarz. Zobaczymy, czy ma ten czosnek dla nas.
This way, right? Will do.
Ale ten miasto zaludnione.
Interesting.
I'll be swift.
Zaraz zobaczymy, czy czosnek ma do sprzedania.
Now would you look at that?
Armors and shields. Everything from copper daggers to moon silver swords. You know how to bargain, don't you?
Broń nas nie interesuje. Czekajcie, tu jest handlarz. I tu jest jakaś babka, która chce z nami pogadać. Też będziemy musieli zrobić to zaraz.
No, Penelope. You cannot do this to me. He loudly screamed, full of pain and anguish. Penelope softly cast him a mournful glance. Her eyes dreamily drifted off towards the merciless and cold winter sky. But I have to. She...
Dobra, Roselia jest tutaj, tak? Ale czekajcie, już tu jesteśmy.
My heart beats with yearning when I see her sweet and lovely face. For you, oh my former beloved, my feelings resemble the deepest depths of the deep sea of dreams, but alas, I am still young. I want my heart aflame, burning She, oh my former beloved, is the spark that shall kindle my desires. A bitter tear bitterly flowed down Bartekius's face, as if slyly commenting on his endless...
Gdzie są nasi bohaterowie?
Storm would come, if that is your wish, oh beloved. Ejaculated fool.
Dobra. A, tutaj mamy przejście. Dobra. Super. Gościu, gdzie ty biegniesz?
Oh, you're back. So I take it you found everything. The fever's gotten a bit worse while you were gone, so you came just in time.
Rosie,
Shh, Georgie, I'm here. The kind soldier brought the herbs for Holy Frank's medicine. You'll be better before the morrow. This is not a fever, Tahar. This man has the blood burn. No potion can cure that, especially not that quack's elixir.
Blazes. You were right.
What? Did you say something?
Here are the herbs you asked for, though...
Let me see. Aye, perfect. That's them. You even found the fire nettle. Did you hear that, Georgie? You're going to be fine again, and then you can finally take me to that spot in the forest you always wanted to show me.
Rahazia, there's no good way to say this, but this elixir won't help. Your husband has the blood burn, and there's no cure to remedy that, especially not from some faith healer. You need to take your husband to a doctor as soon as possible.
Bloodburn? You mean that plague? No, that's not possible. Holy Frank said it was just the cramps, the weather. It's been scorching lately.
Tiara's breath, Rahazia. Just take a look at him. He's already started to form blisters.
But no, No, you're a liar. I should have known it when I first saw you. Now get out of here! I don't ever want to see your face again! Get out of my fucking sight! The elixir will help, for heck's sake, it will help. And Georgie will be fine. You hear me? He will be fine!
Yes?
A kurde, chyba niepotrzebnie mu to... Niepotrzebnie w ten sposób zagrałem. Wiecie co, kończymy chyba ten materiał.
Wow, that could have gone better.
People believe what they want to believe. We should still inform the Everlight mayor about this, though. Yeah, I know. The bloodburn isn't contagious, but the doctors might learn from this.
I guess. Blasted plague. Wherever it comes from, it needs to stop.
Prepare yourselves.
Całkiem sporo doświadczenia zdobywamy. To się chwali. Tak się zastanawiam, czy możemy tędy przejść.
Now would you look at that?
A, to jest skrzynia. Wzmocnione dębowe tarcze. Aby kontynuować, musisz zabrać swoją drużynę bohatera.
Just give the word.
Let's see.
Moi drodzy, w tym momencie skończymy ten materiał, bo już gramy 50 minut. Także dzięki za wspólną grę. W następnym odcinku będziemy kontynuować nasz wątek fabularny. Także to byłoby na tyle. Mam nadzieję, że film się Wam podobał. Dzięki za wspólną grę. Cześć!